Very itchy nose. Good evening, guys. My name is Roshi. Welcome to this channel. This is an intuitive therapeutic channel, AA8. If you're here, it's because you need to listen to this message. This is an intuitive therapeutic timeless message. I invite you to listen to what makes sense to you, what resonates with you, and whatever it doesn't resonate with you, just throw to the universe. Now, this is a collective message, so be mindful of the message that you're getting. Apply into your context, apply into your life, and if nothing connects with you, leave for someone else. So to start with, we're going to go into the Tarot of Light. Then we're going to pass into the Angels and Ancestors. Then from Angels and Ancestors, we're going to Green Witch Oracle, which gives you a bit of understanding on what areas you need to work on for healing. And you can associate that with nature. You can associate that with herbs, with plants, with fruits, veggies. We can associate that with nature in general. If you like that, please stay towards the end because this is what we're getting. And the last one, I'm gonna go into Feel Good Journal cards. The Feel Good Journal cards are cards that I got from a very special friend of mine, and I have never seen these cards in any other place. Often I use these cards with an intention for therapeutic approach, psycho educational way, psychotherapy, reflection, an approach for healing inside out through reflection. So those cards, they have 3 different types. Number 1 is gratitude. Then you have reflection. And you have also goals and dreams. Whatever comes out for you, allow yourself to actually take the information and put into practice for your life. If you're looking into transformation, if you look into receiving guidance, getting clarity, whatever it is that you need, the answers are inside. The answers are within yourself. Are you guys ready? So take a big breath in. Inhale through your nose. And let go of any tension. Let go of any expectations. Let go of any pressure. Allow yourself to receive the message that you need to receive with an open heart. Now guys, if you haven't been here before, thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching this video. If this message resonates with you, I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your comments, what came up for you from this message, if it makes sense, if it's not making sense to you, and whatever it is, you know, if it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it behind because someone else might take it and it might be very useful. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you don't like this channel, that is okay too. Thanks for passing by. I got some extremely heavy cards. Ooh, flying. First card, second card, and third card. Real life here. Real life here. You got some background noise, so Don't over stress. It's just me cooking, real life thing cooking for kids. And I'm gonna grab that card that was the first one, and I'm not cutting the video for the simple reason that I want you to understand that this is reality. This is what happens when we're doing. In saying that, I tried to make that video before, and I had noises going background with my dog, and my daughter got a bit upset because she thought that everything was fine, and then I asked to go and collect the dog, but unfortunately we gotta go with the flow. So distractions will come, and you have to have full focus in what you're doing so you don't go out getting distracted in the wrong path. So this is your first card, beginning. How beautiful is that? So I invite you to connect with your intuition. Allow yourself to look at the image, to look what you have, and strengthen your intuition. Strengthen your psychic abilities about what is that meaning to you. So we are guided by that card, beginning, initiation. And it sounds like I'm talking to someone who is starting a new phase of life. It's entering a new phase of life. With a lot of intuition, a lot of joy, happiness, balance. The colors in this rainbow are showing balance of all chakras, liberation. Look how she's open, free, naked. And on the background, what a huge sun. Golden light taking over. With the bottom of a lotus flower. Definitely someone who is coming from tough times, very, very difficult times, raising from the ashes, coming from the ground, from the mud, and flourishing like a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. If this card resonates with you and you are entering a new phase, even though it might feel unclear to you, claim it. This is my new phase of life. I no longer hold on negativity. I no longer hold on pain and suffering. I am free to live my purpose. I am free to follow my path, my purpose, what I love, my passions, and I accept with grace. Claim it. Now we're going from the past, and the past, it's associated to a 4 of stars. She looks like a beautiful star, actually. She looks like she comes out from movies. such as a fighter, such as a Wonder Woman kind of way. The advancement is something that Four of Stars bring. There is something start getting more consistent in there. Bringing a lot of the mental aspects. It's necessary to create that advancement, to balance with the mental, to balance with the logic, to balance with whatever it was holding you attached to something heavy, to the mud, to the pain, to the suffering that you had in the past. It's time. Recent past advancement started happening. Then in the present moment, the wheel of life, which in this tarot called number 10, the wheel. Another beautiful card. It's an major arcana calling breakthrough. Incredible card. So slowly cutting off what is not part of your life, maintaining focus and the direction. For that you need logic, you need your mental side in check, and a lot of stars determine that success is on the way. With the indication of the wheel of life, the wheel breakthrough. When the wheel of life turns, you can be sure that changes and transformation will start happening. And that is fully associated. We got 3 major arcanas in this reading. 0 and 10. 2 numbers for beginning. If you are a person who feels that you close a cycle and you're starting a new one, this reading is for you, for sure. Breakthrough. Whatever it is that you had to go through in your past or in your recent past, now it's over. Now it's done. You are rising from the ashes for sure. In great style, actually, because the wheel is turning. And when the wheel turns, expect transformation, expect changes. Now, some people might feel discomfort when they are facing transformation, they are facing changes, because it's a lot easier to stay in your comfort zone, in your familiar side, in the familiarity of life, of the journey that you had. But bring the strength on. Oops. After all that you've been through, it's time to let go of attachment and allow these new beginnings to come through. Call upon your guides, call upon your angels, call upon your spiritual family, call upon God, whatever name you want to call it. Bring the strength that you have from within, because interesting, I got this bzzz on my ear, which never happens here very often. From from 4, transformation, yeah. 1, initiation, to 8, number of abundance. Abundance of what? So what do you want to create? You can have an abundance of anything. You can have an abundance of happiness, joy, fulfillment, success, progress in life based on the things that you love the most. Or you can also have an abundance of pain, fear. You can have an abundance of insecurity. You can have an abundance of scarcity. What do you choose? This is the time. This is the time to actually cut off what it needs to be cut off. Maintain your focus on what makes you feel certain that good things, you deserve good things, actually, better than anything else. That's what I hear. You deserve good things. You deserve good things. Do you feel that? What do you feel when someone tells you that you deserve good things? Does that make you feel good, or does that make you feel uncomfortable, anxious, unsure? Observe yourself and tap into that strength. If you can't find that within yourself, call upon your guides, call upon your ancestors, call up on your akashic records, call upon what holds you in place. Bring the faith in it. You are starting a new phase, so you gotta choose what is the vibration, what is going inside, and let go behind whatever it's not part of who you truly are, what is not contributing for you to step into this new beginning with joy, peace, freedom, happiness. Connect with your higher self to feel what is behind the scenes. So let's move on. Let's move on to angels and ancestors. I hope that helps you, because you're talking to someone here who is starting a new journey. Welcome the new. Perhaps you need to go through a bit of a cleanup if you haven't done that yet. Clean up your house, clean up your heart, clean up your head. Leave the thoughts and the destructive conversations from your inner critic out of the picture, and start this new cycle, this new journey, clean, pure. Visualize yourself making that clean up. Yeah, I got this conversation in my head saying, oh, no, it's not for you. You're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. You're not ready. Is that true? Challenge the conversation. Challenge the thought in your head. Is that true that I don't feel good enough? Why? Clean up. From not good enough to very good enough. But you gotta teach your mind, teach your body, teach your soul. Tap into what your soul is telling you to do. Tap into the true voice of yourself. Not what your ego is trying to say, not what your inner critic is telling. One card, please. Oops, we ask for one and it comes two. Excellent. We don't control anything here. So what we have here, ego. See from higher perspectives. See from higher perspectives. Perhaps you are trying to control things your way. Perhaps you are seeing from one angle only. Cleanse any negative emotions. The archetype of ego is very powerful and is associated to a leadership, strength, a lot of strength, a lot of strength. Because when the egos get to a certain age, they go deeper inside. They remove themselves, go to a specific place where they allow transformation to happen. They have to let go of the part of themselves, the nose, the mouth, the feet is transformed, the feathers fall and then new feathers come, and they have to go like deep internally so they can tap into them and try not to resist to them. Because when beginning starts, when the wheel starts moving, it might freak you out. So see from a higher perspective, see from a higher purpose. What is the purpose of all this? If you don't know, tap into your intuition. Meditations might help you really well to connect with yourself, connect with the divine order, to connect with the message that you need to hear, to your ancestors. So follow the voice of your soul. Have I not said that before? There you go. Look at the picture and what represents to you. Follow the guide of the star ancestors. And that has nothing to do necessarily with your star sign, okay? But everything to do with reconnecting with your true self. Reconnecting with who you truly are. If you're feeling lost, if you're feeling lost, yeah, you've been through a lot and it's time to actually step into a new persona that you are designing, because you're evolving and you have to let go of the character that you created to live the life that you had before, to survive all that you had to go through before in the mud. Acknowledge that and follow the voice of your soul. The more you resist and you hold on to your identity, the identity you created to survive, or the identity that actually not necessarily we have to associate to survival in here, right? Because I'm sure that there are some incredible things that you got from your challenges, especially. But living an identity, it's not an easy thing. And tap into your new self. Because who I'm talking to in here is a person who has done a lot of work. If you have not done or have not been doing work on yourself or over the years, then this video probably is not for you. But if you have been, embrace that. That is not the right time to resist, but to fly, to open the mind and the heart and the soul for new perspectives. Connect with the voice of your soul. And if you need guidance, ask your ancestors. They are right here, right now, telling you this. Your spiritual, your star ancestors, your ancestors of many different lives. Perhaps you were someone who is connected to pyramids, have lived a life there, have experienced something in there. Perhaps there is a meaning in here for you. And you might not feel that you belong to this time of your life, this here and now place. But when you connect with other cultures, or you connect with other times, other dimensions in some sort of way or level, because if you have been doing a lot of work on yourself, most probably you have been tapping into a bigger and wider approach of healing, which leads you to a path of connecting with all possible versions of yourself that are simultaneously happening right now. Ask your soul, what do you need to hear now? Listen to the purpose of that. What do you need to connect right here, right now? Let's move to Greenwich Oracle, because I feel like if you're struggling on letting it go, that version of yourself, and you are really starting this new journey, it's a breakthrough for you. It's a huge breakthrough for you. No doubt about that. It's a huge breakthrough. And you only manage to do that because of your inner and outer strength. Because of the fact that you were resilient, because of the fact that you never give up, because of the fact that you were, oh, there you go, we got our message flying. All right, real life agreement. Wow, agreement associated to strawberry. I feel like I need to read this message for you. Let's say what agreement gives to us. And there you go, you got another confirmation that you got feathers in here. Yeah. So you're about to fulfill your soul's agreement. When you gotta communicate with your soul, tap into the voice of your soul so you can get the right message, the right direction that you need to know, and allow yourself to leave any attachments associated to who you are, what you've been doing. Perhaps you are a person who have a lot of knowledge, who understands a lot of things, have been through different types of jobs, different types of cultures, different types of business abilities. See if something like that resonates with you. But what is important right here, right now, is the association of a new beginning, and that transformation is starting to happening. So you gotta raise your vibration, you gotta reconnect, ask for help from your own ancestors to try and find out where you belong, to try and listening to what connects you to excitement. Where is the excitement? Excitements guide you somewhere to fulfill that soul agreement of yours. When we decide to come over to this dimension, you knew what you were signing up for. And it sounds to me that you overcame a lot. And now it's time for celebration. Now it's time for action. Number 24. Let's see what it says in here. There can be no other occupation like gardening in which if you were to creep up behind someone at their work, you would find them smiling. It's about smiles. It's about raising your vibration. Working with others will bring a huge boost for you at the moment. And if you are thinking of making an offer in business or even a romantic proposal, it should be met with a favorable response. Group work, connection with others, and partnering with like-minded individuals and entities are all areas that Strawberry works with. Inability to share or wanting to win at all costs will be highly detrimental to you. So strawberries associated to Venus, associated to Libra, Mother Mary, Aphrodite, Venus again, love offerings, good luck, attraction and success. But the message is clear. You are not alone in this journey. Work as a co-creator. Work in conjunction with your guides, so you can tap into love, prosperity, abundance, success. And it all depends on the type of perspective you have. If you still have negative beliefs or detrimental thoughts, if you're still dealing with heavy traumatic things, if you're still dealing with people or things actually that make you feel disconnected, heavy, it sucks your energy, perhaps you need to learn how to actually bring your barriers up, set up boundaries, and learn how to take care of yourself. Connection for this. You have an agreement in place, but this agreement can only be fulfilled if you understand that it's not all about you on your own, alone. It's about community. It's about integration. It's about you helping someone else helping you. you helping community-wise brings back the same. The success, the abundance, that's what I'm hearing. It's only a part of your soul's agreement. We are inclined and we are guided to one way. That's what I feel like this person connected to this reading is inclined to go one way. But in order to get into this new beginning successfully, achieving all that you want, you gotta tap into your soul's mission. You gotta tap into listening, connecting, receiving the messages. What is your soul wants? Listen to that. What does your soul want from you? Allow ego to step outside and listen from your heart. Listen from your heart. Let's go into our final therapeutic message in this time, and I want you to reflect on this, because whatever it comes out for you, it comes out with a purpose right now, okay? I have used a lot of these cards in reflection group when I was dealing with recovery addictions. Very powerful cards, but you gotta be able to embrace what it comes. If you resist, if you choose to close your eyes and continue to proceed in the same way, then this won't do anything to you. Now you got a beautiful message of a beautiful beginning with beautiful inclination for success and abundance and happiness and prosperity, but you gotta tap into this energy without embracing and start stepping in this vibration of courage, in this acceptance. That is the word, acceptance. And acceptance doesn't necessarily mean that you're accepting things that you don't agree, things that you don't like. But if you don't like, if that triggers you, observe. If you are focusing, oh, I got two in here. Observe if you are focusing too much in only one perspective. The only perspective and the only way is yours. Wouldn't it be possible that you have other ways to go, that you have other options and other opportunities? And if you clean up what is making you stuck, if you clean up the story you created about that, the belief you created about that, life wouldn't be a bit more light, free, joyful. I look at this picture and all I feel is like, oh my God, I feel liberation. I feel like fresh air coming in, taking. Tap into this one. And don't allow the self-imposed limitations of your older identity to take over, because you are right now stepping into a new journey, and that new journey requires you to leave behind the old perspectives, that you had, even if you thought that they were the right ones, the only way to go. So what we got previously is this. What is the one thing you would tell your teenage self if you could? At the bottom we have a message. My life is a gift and I appreciate everything I have. Now, I'm not going to give you my perspective on this card because my perspective is based on my experiences. And I want you to take this message and apply into your personal life. You can stop the video right now and just try and focus on the message. The message again, what is the one thing you would tell your teenage self if you could? Think about that. Reflect. When you get the information, write down. Journaling is one of the best ways to new discoveries, self-regulation, inner understanding, and healing. Now your second message, interestingly, you got reflection in both cards. So there's something here really powerful for you from these cards. How do you like to spend your free time? Tapping into that joy. Remember, no more of the limitations, no more of the heaviness, no more of the self-imposed beliefs. Finding a way to enjoy your free time, connect with the things that makes you feel good. It's a key factor for you to step into your new beginning with a mindset of abundance and happiness and joy and fulfillment. Fulfillment. That's it. List 10 activities that recharge you. Sounds to me that you need to connect with things that you left behind, things that you love. And it really, really, really doesn't matter if other people like or other people don't like. It really, really, really right now doesn't matter how busy you are and what you're doing. Schedule a time for you to actually bring back in your life a bit of self-care, and most importantly, things that bring joy to your life. Connected, all right, to the voice of your soul. I'm not talking about the things that you used to enjoy to fulfill the identity you created past today. We are talking about things that make you feel good about yourself, connected to this. What is your soul loves doing? Get back into your inner child. Get back into the things that you had like as fun things, joyful things. List 10 activities. Could be anything. It could be that you like going for a walk by the beach. It could be that you like sitting down somewhere special. It could be that you like going and playing soccer. Could be like you want to try some new sports or new things. It could be that you want to spend a bit more present moment with your kids, with your family. It could be that you want to write a book. It could be many things. It could be that you love singing and you never did that. And now it's time to actually take away that pressure, take away the part of you who was so concerned and so worried with insecurities. And you decided that, okay, I'm doing this for me right now. This is my special treat. You don't have to share it with anyone yet. So focus on how do you like to spend your free time in any way, shape, or form. Could be just sitting there and having a cup of tea. Could be just giving a call to someone and saying, I love you. Express yourself. List 10 activities that recharge you. Why recharging you? Recharging you is an important thing to do when you have been through chaos, through the mud, right? Fighting